All right, you had a crowd of over 1,100 people, and you're wrestling one of the top-ranked teams in the country. What were your overall thoughts?
My overall thoughts is I thought that the first half we wrestled pretty good. I don't think we wrestled very good the second half. Missouri, we have to keep in mind there's probably 3 weights we were probably favored in. Warner's weight, we expected to win that. We expected to win 41, which we did not, and we expected to win 84. Those are the 3 that we thought that pretty much on paper were going to win. We went 1 for 3 there, so we weren't very happy about that. But Mizzou is basically, they're 5th or 6th in the country. We knew that coming in. I was a little disappointed at the end of the matches. We gave up some points. I think it decided match, like maybe 4 to 5 matches. Recapping it, McCarty had his match in control, got taken down, put in his back as time expired. Mays, he beat him twice last year. Mays is a top 10 kid. He's tough, but, that's something. Chris got his arm caught in the singlet, so he couldn't turn out. But he should have been in that position in the first place. He should have been trying to attack and score. Chris is just coming off a little bit of an injury from this past summer, so he's starting to kind of get his feet up under him. But that was a match that I think if we would have won there, it might have turned out the game around. At 49, we lost to Hudashell, who's ranked 2nd or 3rd in the country. We lost him 3 times last year, several overtime matches. Lenny knows he can beat him, but Lenny just basically Hudashell out-toughed us at the end, and we gassed out. Bottom line, we could have beat him very easily. I think we wrestled 5 of the 7 minutes. If Lenny wrestles 7 out of 7 minutes, he'll beat him next time. Lenny Richardson is good enough to win a national title and/or be an All-American very easily. T.C. Warner was wrestling, a top 10 kid in the country. Joe Laval gives an All-American round. I think he did a great job. He just is going to need to, a true freshman thrown into the spotlight. He's going to have to develop a leg attack because everybody's going to take neutral on him. We understand that, but I feel like he's ready to get on the podium this year. McCarty, Richardson, TC, I think they're all All-American type candidates. Tristan obviously wrestled well, majored his guy. That's what we're expecting out of him. I think he feels much better upper weight class, right?
Right.
Very much stronger, able to turn people. He beat the Johnson kid from Missouri. At 74, we lost the number 12 or 13th kid in the country. I think it was a takedown at the end. We did have chance. We did have scoring opportunities. I think Coburn's got to be able to put it together. I don't think he opened up, but he last year he used to black out during his matches. This year I think he's just starting to try to figure out how to open up in his matches. 84, that was a very poor performance from him. He's ranked 2nd in the country. Miklas is a good wrestler, but we're way better than Miklas. Not even in the same game. But in that particular deal, I think the 1-point escape and the 2-point takedown kind of turned things around. We had a takedown in overtime we didn't convert on. I think this is good for Jack as a wake-up call because Jack has not lost this year except for Dean, which was an exhibition match. I think Jack will turn this into a positive and train harder. And this will definitely, if there was any pressure, it's been released now. I thought Kevin Beasley wrestled well against the national champion, was in on a single to tie the match up at the buzzer. I thought that was positive. Brandon Jusky was wrestling the number 2 or 3 ranked kid in the country, Alan Waters, and we had 3 to 4 opportunities in the 3rd period to score and win the match. Mikey Hayes was wrestling a top 15 kid, I guess. I guess the whole team is top 20, and he had his opportunities to win. But the bottom line is we didn't get some of those W's, which is what I expected. I was expecting 3 to 4 to 5 wins coming out of this group, 3 in them, so we're not happy. We got a forfeited heavyweight, but I don't count that. But I think we could have got a couple more wins. They slipped away. Right now, the bottom line is Missouri's better than us. We have 4 months to get to their level. I don't think that's very far out of sight. It's 120 days, probably about 105 days until the MAC tournament. And I think we're right. If they're a top 5 team, I think we're right up there with them. So, but the thing is, in sports at this level, college at any level, it's the last couple seconds of the quarters where people score, where people get tired. And that's what Missouri had on us tonight that we did not have. I don't think it was lack of fight. I think everybody fought the whole time. We definitely had opportunities to pull off major upsets, but we let them slip through our hands. So, overall, I thought our performance, from a fight aspect, I had no problem with that. But I think we could have won 3, 4, maybe 5 bouts tonight, easy. instead of 2. You know, really probably 4 to 5 is what I think. So, Matt, tournament, first week in March, we're looking forward to wrestle Missouri again. And that's where I'm coming from.
Tristan, take us through your match, 15-5 major decision.
I just went out there, tried to set an example. Like I should be. I'm a 5th-year guy. I want to go out there and just set an example for the rest of my teammates and just, you know, I wasn't wrestling a top-ranked kid or anything, so I knew I was supposed to go out there and get bonus points. That was my job, so I expected that. Got a little sloppy on top at one point, but other than that, I think I wrestled pretty well. I got some back punch at the end. I could tell the kid got tired, so I just tried to capitalize on that. Came away positive.
How does facing a team like Missouri help you guys for future?
It's actually pretty cool to have a team like Missouri come in here. One, just because they're top ranked, one of the top ranked teams we've ever wrestled at home, so we got a nice crowd, good support, and also just it's nice to kind of wrestle the best team in our conference and one of the best teams in the country right out of the gate. First match, some of those guys, Makati and Jeski, that's their first match of the year. See where we stand. Basically, we go out, wrestle the top team right away, and see, all right, this is what we need to fix, and we got 4 months to do it. So this match really showed us what we need to work on, what we're lacking right now, and things we need to fix, and we will fix those for come March.
Any comments on that?
No, I just think that, you know, being able to wrestle somebody as good as Missouri, you know, Missouri, I'm going to give them all the credit. They created their scoring opportunities. They put points in the boards when they needed to. But I like where we're at much more at the same time last year than before, even though we kind of got smoked on the scoreboard. I don't think the scoreboard doesn't reflect how close all the matches were. They came down to the final seconds. We're very capable of beating them at every weight class. There's not one weight class that we could not beat them. It didn't happen, but we're definitely capable of. You know, the best guy, we were in on a single with 10 seconds left, getting ready to score. So that kind of, to be able to wrestle the best, put you right where you need to know at the beginning of the year. There's nothing wrong with that. And the guys in our team, you know, we welcome those challenges. You know, next week we have a Big Ten team, you know, in Wyoming and in Purdue, and they're not going to lay down. We're going to have to go out there and score the points, and we're going to have to beat them. But, you know, we did have an opportunity to be able to win this match. We kind of let it slip away, and we need to learn from it, basically. Bottom line.
All right, thank you.
Yep.